Hello everyone, welcome back to Retail Management class 17. In previous class we have seen different procedures or steps that can be used to determine the store location. Okay, while we are selecting the particular location for your business, for the retail outlet, so we have certain procedures. Okay, so in today's class let us discuss about the atmosphere of a retail outlet. So here talking about atmosphere or atmospherics of a business. It is which mainly plays a very important role. Okay, atmosphere is all about your the physical look of the retail business or the retail outlet. How a business outlet should look like. Okay, so if you find that the retail business or the retail outlet is finding attractive, then more number of customers will come and they visit. So buying and having the services is secondary, but if they find attractive about the retail outlet, definitely they'll come and they'll visit. Okay, to enjoy that the physical structure or the atmosphere, the environment of that particular business. Okay, you know that it's nothing but it's a physical characteristics of a business. You might have seen that many business outlet, they always focus on its the look or the style or the color of the business infrastructure facility. So here, atmospherics refers to the physical characteristics which is associated with the store, and that includes, that it is interior and exterior design, the internal structure as well as external structure. Okay, the interior design of a business or the exterior design of a business here, as well as the display. Okay, the display system of a business, and how they display their product using different signboard, using different animations, and using different lighting system. Okay, how they find attractive. Okay, how they attract the customer using all these different systems. And as I told, the major role in attracting the it plays a very important role, as well as the major role in attracting the customer to the store, and also which help us to improve the quality of service experience and creating a brand positioning for the outlet and improving the customer retention rates too. Yes, so by having the good retail retail atmosphere, so we can always attract the customer, and we can always maintain the customer loyalty for a long period of time. If your retail outlet is atmosphere is very good, if it is attractive, and if it is quite hygiene, and if it is it's a kind of creative or the innovative, then people find attractive and they'll come and they'll visit. Okay, once they visit your shop, or once they get the service from your retail business, if they find happy, if they satisfy, again they'll come and they'll visit. Okay, so we have a lot of shops that they are focusing on, and also we every day we visit. And I can give an example there, in the especially in malls, especially in hypermarkets and supermarkets. Okay, and textile shops. So almost they use this kind of you know some innovative kind of the atmosphere, innovative kind of design they use. Maybe they use animations board. Okay, they also you can see there that they design their retail business in such a way that according to their business, like suppose uh, if they have the restaurant, like a traditional restaurant. Okay, like if they name the restaurant as bamboo restaurant. Okay, let's just think if it is a bamboo restaurant, then what they'll do, the outlook of the the total the restaurant will be, they'll design with the help of bamboos. You can see every day that every outlook of that particular restaurant will be full of bamboos. They use bamboo products, maybe the chair or maybe the tables what they have. Okay, everything they use it for bamboos. Okay, and it is not only about a restaurant, and it can be any other store also. Suppose if they go for any other business, like camera house. Suppose if they're having if they're opening a store, like the camera house, and then they'll just have a creative of they make a the style or maybe the outlook of the business according to the design of a camera. Okay, they display different pictures which is captured in the different cameras. Okay, so it is according to their product, maybe according to the business what they come up. Okay, and also you can see there are a lot of business, they use discount boards or offer boards of they display actually. And normally we can see this in malls or malls or maybe supermarkets. We can find maybe 50% off, 60% off on maybe buy one get one free, right? Suppose if we whenever we see this kind of discount board, or whenever we see offer board, like exchange meta. So when we see this kind of things, no, so we find attractive, right? So what we do, like, see, purchasing and using is secondary, but what we do, so we just visit, and we just we just look the, and we just select the cloth, we just see the cloths, we just see the product, right? So suppose if they do not use any discount board, if they do not use any offer board or exchange board, then how a customer will get to know that there is a discount in that particular shop? No. So like you can find every shop almost during the season, festival season, or using during any national festival season, or any other. So that time they'll have a a discount discount board they use, or maybe the offer they give. They'll just display these kind of boards in their retail outlets. Okay, so that is how you find attractive. And also talking about the types of atmospheric, there are two types that I told you that uh, interior and exterior. Let's talk about that. External atmospherics, which is also known as exterior atmospherics, which is refers to all aspects of physical environment which is found outside the store or outside the retail business, which includes store entrance or main board, or signboard, or windows and lightings, etc. And this store, the front of the every the retail store, which exhibits a specific image, such as a traditional look, or maybe a discount board or discount store, or maybe offer store of a board to the shopper. And in the competitive markets, retailers can use the storefront as a strong differentiating factor, and which attract and which target new customer. And let us see the major influencing aspects of exterior atmospherics, that is retail store entrance. Yes, this is also one of the major factor which influence the exterior atmospherics. In India, most of the traditional retail stores, they enjoy open entrance with no provision for entrance door, and the security guards, while in some leading markets, retailers or owners of the stores even they stand outside and invite they invite passing by shoppers to visit their store and communicate the availability of specific merchandise. And even new age planned shopping centers and retail store ensure accessibility to all the customer, and which includes those using the wheelchairs, or maybe also they provide for security of the store when it is closed. You can see all this kind of facility in malls. So before you in city center or maybe in any other shopping center, if you visit, there you have a facility, like if you before you visit a before you enter a shop, so you have a the safety facility that you have to keep your bag outside. There you have a security. They have to keep your they'll be in a cupboard, so you have to hand over to him, and he'll give us some id, something he'll give, right, some number he'll give. So while you coming out of from the shop, you will get your things back. That is a kind of thing they maintain. I think you can see if you visit mall or if you visit shopping center, and most of the independent retailers, they prefer open entrances even in central district market, which are open market areas too. And in order to place a part of their merchandise outside the store, the most common store entrances alternatives used those days are like shutter covered, or modular fabrication, and uh, a free fabricated structure, and and in prototype storefront. Okay. And so by having a good and attractive retail, the entrance of the particular store, which mainly attract the customer, you can see there they display the different products. So talking about the next factor, that is display windows. So here display windows are very common feature, and they're popular among retailers while they're dealing in the garments and gift item especially. So we can find that they use the display windows in garments and in gift items. The feature is even very prevalent among small towns retailers. So for example, we can see the Titan watch. They provides valuable inputs to time zone, and time zone even time zone franchisers to install the impressive movable windows to display their merchandise, and which not only communicate with the prospective shopper, but all attracts new customer to the store. And you can also see other uh, shop like Walmart. And I know if you visit Adidas, or if you visit FBB, or if you visit any garment textile, so there you can see that they display different they display clothes by using different dolls. Okay, that is how they display their product, and they make the customer to visit. Okay, it is just a kind of attraction. Okay, it attract the customer towards their shop. This is also one of the factor. And talking about next factor, that is marquee or signboard. Here marquee is something that you use LED letters and your nameplate of your shop. Okay, so out in your in the entrance, so you will use different LED letters to show to display your nameplate or the name of the retail business. Here the marquee includes painted or neon light or some animations, and some craft they use, some signboard they use while they're while they're writing their store name, and also they mix with your trademark and other important information too. Example, you can see if you visit a Pizza Hut or restaurant, or if you visit McDonald's or Domino's, you can see there outside that they have written Pizza Hut in a different letters using the LED lights or the Mercury different. So even if McDonald's also, not only this, if you visit any automobiles, if you visit any automobile, a showroom, or if you visit any restaurant, you can find they use different signboard. So that's a kind, that will attract the customer to visit their shop. Okay. So talking about the next factor, that is parking facility. And here, parking facility, which is a very important factor which plays a vital role in the success of the retail business or the firm. Suppose if a shop doesn't have any uh, parking facility, then if you have opened your shop in nearby high traffic area or heavy traffic area, then the customers, they want to park their vehicle if they have parking facility. If they do not have parking facility, then they cannot park their vehicle wherever they want. Okay, because you know if you park your vehicle wherever you want, then the municipal corporation or the the police wala, the circle police, they will come and they will take your vehicle without your permission. So with the help of crime or with the help of other vehicles. So you cannot vehicle your parkle wherever you want. So here, in order to safety of the customers vehicles, so you need to provide a parking facility where they can park their vehicle, where they can see their safety too. And also that here the importance of parking facilities is of great significance in urban shopping center actually than in a rural area where number of cars owner car owners is increasing day by day, and they want to drive to shopping centers. Limited or no parking facilities in traditional centers is attributed to less than 1% ownership of automobiles in India. At the same time, Indian consumers, they prefer to purchase from the nearby shopping center, which can be approachable by walk or public transportation, and therefore this aspect was remained neglected for long. Yes, so we can mainly see this parking facility in and all, in urban center, not in the rural much. Okay, here in rural, always we see that people, they always, they always prefer to, go for nearby shop, and only if it is a shopping, they go for the urban, or else they will not. So we can see all this parking facility they must have only in the urban, or maybe it's the city like metro. Okay, so these are the main major four factors that influence the exterior design of the retail outlet. Let us talk about the interior design or the internal atmospherics of the shop. Here, the interior atmosphere, the interior design refers to all the aspects of physical environment that is found inside the store, or maybe the point of purchase interaction with customer, or maybe the retail unit decorations, like how they decorate in in the inside the retail outlet, because that decorations that attract, that influence the customer, and in turn sales of the retail unit too. And here the store physical environment have influence on shopping behavior through mediating emotional states, or maybe the retail unit environment contains various stimulates that might be perceived by customers senses, or maybe each stimulus, or maybe each units, they offer many options with regard to shopping behavior. Like for example, store music varies by volume or tempo or pitch and texture, and by the specific songs played. In addition to that, like various individual unit can be like combined to create unique atmospheres too. Here, to project an upscale image, a retail owner or the manager, he has to choose a folk music or the modest colors or maybe elegant perfumes or maybe the cool temperature, inadequately displayed merchandise and low lighting. Okay, these uh, things are very important, and these are having a most influential factor on the customer. You can find many stores that they have they use different colors, maybe like the wall paint of the store, or maybe they use different lighting system, like inside their retail outlets. Maybe they'll arrange the clothes, or maybe they'll arrange the product in such a way that the customers can easily get the customers can easily purchase easily choose the product. You can see that they always prefer to make the arrangement in a systematic manner. If you visit a shopping center, there if you can see the the textile shop. Suppose if you visit a textile shop, there you can find the kids wear will be different, in different section. And for men's will be different section, and for women suits, for them it's a different section. They arrange the clothes and the materials according to the procedure. Okay, according to the taste and preference of the customer. Okay, and they use different music background also. So okay, here the two key factors that mainly affect the internal or the interior design of the uh, shop, that is retail store image. So retail store image and music, these are the two main key factor, that is retail store image and music. So here talking about retail store image, so is one of the most powerful component of retail positioning and strategy. It's one of the most powerful tools in attracting, influencing, and satisfying the consumer. Here the retailer or the manager is expected to design or redesign a store with an objective of influencing customers' buying decision and shopping behavior. Here, everything is that you design the retail outlet that will attract the customer. Suppose if we find the products are uh, or not arranged in a systematic way, or not arranged in a attractive way, then we won't able to select the product as a customer, and we find difficult to choose the product. And you can find they will arrange the different products according to the the unit wise, according to the quantity wise and the quality wise and the product in the price wise. Okay, all these facilities, all these things which attract the customer. And talking like example, I can give you like McDonald's. They use bright lights in their store so as to keep customers in high spirit and ensure a high activity level. And on the other hand, even other shops like Pizza Hut and the Domino's, even they used different lighting system. Suppose if you use dull lighting system, okay, then it's a kind of like it will reduce the interest of the customer. It reduces the brightness of the shop. And talking about the next factor, that is music. So here music is one of the key environment mental variables that can impact shoppers. And environmental factors like music affect the time which is spent in the store and propensity to shop and satisfy the customers. So here by having the good music background also, you can attract the customer. If you visit shops, you can find there that if you visit a city center, or or any forum mall, shopping center if you visit, or maybe if you visit a supermarket, or if you visit any any hypermarket, there you can find that they play a music, different music they play. That is a kind of peaceful, they can attract the customer. So this is how it maintains the hygiene, and it maintains the quality of the store by having the good interior design and by having the good exterior design. How a retailer can attract the customer, they can make the customer to visit again and again, and they can maintain the good customer loyalty for long period of time. Mainly the atmospherics of the shop that enhance the image of the retail outlet, and which attract the new customer, and which always creates a definite unique selling proposition like USP, I can say, and which also facilitates easy store movement and the access to merchandise, and which ensure the optimum utilization of space too, and also which reduce the product search time for the customer. As I told, if you arrange a product in a systematic way, then it can reduce the product search time for the customer, and it reinforces the marketing communication of the outlet, and influence the service quality too. And so here is all about the physical surrounding in a service setting, like the retail outlets are the retail outlets, or like the vital sign, or maybe the service quality expectations. Okay, so these are totally depend on the choice of the fixtures, decor, this the design. Okay, so here everything that will be opined, or that will be that will be provided by the customer, so they'll have a good opinion. If you're having a good system, then a good infrastructure, good atmosphere, then the people or the customer, they have a good perception towards your shop. So by having a good and attractive atmosphere is also one of the factor that will leads to success of your business. So I hope you have understood with the concept. If you have any doubt, please you can post your comments below, and thank you for watching it.